like mentally, I am in such a good space. And I wasn't expecting to say this for a while. I'm in a space that I didn't even know I could achieve. Like and I mean that. Like I'm not just saying that to save face or to, make people like, get off of my back or anything. No, like I'm actually happy. The space that I'm in right now, it's new and it's interesting. Like it's interesting, like, because before it was like either I was depressed or I was happy because of someone else making me happy. I've never just been happy on my own. To now be in a space where I'm healing and I'm doing well and I'm optimistic and I'm actually looking forward to the future, and I'm creating that happiness for myself, and I'm not getting that from it. Like the fact that I know that I'm capable of being happy on my own has given me a new sense of optimism that I haven't had before. Hey everyone, it's Bree. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back on another video, and I am here with some updates that I'm really excited to share with you guys. Before I get into my channel updates, I actually want to update you guys on my life. So if you guys have been paying attention, I've been going through a whole lot these past couple of months. Since the top of January up until now, it has just been a whirlwind. Like I started the year off in the ER and been going through some things, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot these past 3 months, but I feel like things are finally starting to look up. So the last like kind of few videos I put up, the most recent one being the vlog of me going to DC to see some of my line sisters. That was really fun, and I shared that with you guys. And then the video I shared prior to that, and I'm not including the my commentary style videos. I'm talking about like my personal life videos. And so the one I shared before that was me discussing something heartbreaking that I went through recently that really tore me to shreds, and how that affected me and my whole view of dating and love, and just going through all the emotions in regards to that, right? And so I kind of wanted to give an update on how I'm doing since then, since all of that. Honestly, and I think I said this in my DC vlog video, that trip really did help. And I feel like I've almost been on like a high ever since, even though I haven't really been out the house since that trip. I think like mentally, I am in such a good space. And I wasn't expecting to say this for a while. Like, I honestly thought it was going to take me several months or even a year to feel like myself again, to not be sad and depressed and crying and can't eat, like, I thought it was going to take me a really long time because of the amount of pain and suffering I was going through. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna take me forever to get through. Like and it was to the point where I was struggling so bad. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. I don't know how I'm going to find myself again afterwards. But shockingly, I feel like I have. Like, I mean, of course, it's still not something that I've completely forgotten about, and it's like, oh, erased from my memory or anything. But just mentally, I'm in a space that I didn't even know I could achieve. Like, the level of happiness and peace that I have in my life right now on my own is interesting. And I think that in itself has also made me that much happier, because, I had a fear that, with me kind of relying on other people to make me happy for so long, I didn't know how or if I would be able to find happiness on my own, if I could be happy on my own without getting it from someone else. But I think I can confidently say I've done that. Like I've been really good. Like and I mean that. Like I'm not just saying that to save face or to, make people like, get off of my back or anything. No, like I'm actually happy. Like I'm happy. I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with life. Obviously life could be a little bit better. There could be things that, like I could have my apartment. That would make me happy. But ultimately just where I'm at in the space that I'm in, I just feel so much more, again, just happy, motivated, optimistic. And again, for those of y'all who know me, in real life, y'all know like I tend to be a pessimist because I don't like to get my hopes up, and I'm not someone that likes to I don't handle being let down well. And so I try to like prepare myself for the worst, and a lot of times that'll prevent me from being optimistic and hoping for the best. But honestly, I can say I'm in a space right now where I'm like actually looking forward to the future, and I'm actually getting excited about things, and I'm looking forward to things, and I'm making plans, and I just I'm it's new. The space that I'm in right now, it's new, and it's interesting. Like it's interesting. Like it really has me like perplexed, and it really has me thinking like, so this is what true happiness feels like. This is what being happy, finding happiness, within, this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like to be at peace. This is what it feels like to like actually be like, I don't know, like it's just it's a weird thing, but it's a good thing. And again, I just been in a really good headspace, because like I said, I didn't know how long it was gonna take me before I felt like myself. And I keep saying feel like myself again, but again, like this is kind of like something new for me, because I don't think I've ever, what I'm experiencing now, I don't think I've ever experienced before. Because before it was like either I was depressed or I was happy because of someone else making me happy. I've never just been happy on my own. And so it's like it's a good thing, and it's also weird, but it also again makes me hopeful, I guess, for the future now, knowing that, like I don't have to sit here and be suffering because I don't, because there's some truth in the fact that when you hit rock bottom, you can only go up. And there's definitely truth to that. I think because I had literally reached rock bottom, and I was like, I literally don't got nothing else. It was like, okay, it can only get better from here. And yeah, like I've just been in a better space. I've been meeting new people, talking to new people, again, having new experiences like I did, on my DC trip, looking forward to making new experiences. Like I just have a lot to look forward to, and I've just been, in such a better space, and I've been in a better creative space as well. Like I have all these new ideas about what I want to do for content and what I want to do for this channel and other channels, which I will get into this video as well. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to give a little update. I know a lot of people were worried about me, and they were worried about how I'm doing since everything. And so I kind of just wanted to give that update and just let people know that like I'm actually like I'm good. And the fact that I can say that and mean that, and just to know that I've actually like healed, and it's hard to explain. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Yeah, I really like the space that I'm in right now. I've definitely learned a lot, with past situations, and I think moving forward, again, I'm just kind of moving differently, being a little bit more open minded, as I've talked about before, and just seeing what life has to offer me. I'm done trying to have things set in stone or trying to put pressure on myself, when it comes to certain things. Again, even when it comes to like moving out or finding somebody, like I'm no longer putting that pressure on myself for those things to happen. I'm just going to wait for it to happen. And I feel like now I feel a little bit more confident that those things will come over time. But I obviously can't force it. You guys probably think I'm crazy right now, but no, seriously, like I've been in such a rut for literally years. I mean, literally, if you've been on this channel, like, this, like, in terms of like my mental health and stuff, it's been up and down, but it's been a lot of downs, and it's been a lot of like me trying to like, force myself to get up every day, force myself to be optimistic and to keep pushing, even though like I'm exhausted and, stuff just kept happening, big things that kept happening that was like, putting a dent in all my plans. And it just felt like the world was like crumbling, from up underneath me, and I just couldn't catch a break, and like nothing was going right, and I just was losing hope in everything, and it just felt like I just could not get myself together. And so to now be in a space where I'm healing and I'm doing well and I'm optimistic and I'm actually looking forward to the future. I haven't been able to say that in such a long time. And so for me to be able to say like I'm actually looking forward to stuff, like I'm doing well and I'm happy, and I'm creating that happiness for myself, and I'm not getting that from it. Like the fact that I know that I'm capable of being happy on my own has given me a new sense of optimism that I haven't had before. That is my life update. Well, sort of. I'll go into other things in another video, but all in all, I am doing well. Now the channel, and just my content overall, as you guys can see, I'm trying to put together a background, because I noticed my background has been very plain Jane, and so I'm like, I really want to like spice up my background. But the thing is like, okay, because like clearly all these things don't go together like color wise, aesthetic wise. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this wall. So right now I just have this wall art up that was supposed to be for my dorm, but I never used it. And so this is my gaming wall art, and then I have a paddle that someone made for me for my sorority, so I have that up. But I still need to figure out what I want to do. I was thinking about doing like the grass wall, but I'm like, that's kind of, that's kind of played out and done at this point. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with this background, but it's gonna be like this until I figure out what kind of decorations I want up here. So that's the first thing. Now, the main thing that I want to announce is that I now have a community Discord for this channel. And so, if you guys want to interact with me or interact with the community, I don't even know what to call you guys. I don't think I should have a name, to be honest. I don't know. Y'all can let me know if y'all want me to come up with like a little name for the community over here. But basically I did make a Discord, so this is where you guys can talk amongst each other, talk to me, offer video suggestions, as well as me giving you guys updates on the channel as well. It will all be in the Discord, so that will be linked in every single in the description of every single video that I post. It's actually been in some of the descriptions already. I don't know if you guys have gone in there and seen it, but if you guys want to join the Discord, it is now linked in the description. Also, another big update that I have is, as you guys can see, and I've talked about this before, shown on the channel before, that I've had my clothing line. I did take a little pause from the clothing line because I just was trying to balance a lot, and I couldn't like promote it like I wanted to and manage it like I wanted to, and so I put a pause on it. But I have brought all the designs back. I brought the clothing back, and if you guys actually look below this video, you guys will see that there is now a store shelf on the videos where you guys can actually view the clothing. And so I have the store linked to this channel, and so, you know, again, feel free, if you guys see anything there that you like, feel free to check it out. Yeah, I'm really excited. I really miss my clothing line. I think I make some great designs and I want to start seeing it on other people. And so, you know, yeah, I figured that I would bring it back, but also bring it back in a way that financially makes sense for me. Because the platform that I had it on before, it costs a lot of money to keep that up and running. And so, you know, I have it on Teespring for right now. Like I said, it's attached to my YouTube channel. And so, you know, if you're watching a video and you guys see a t-shirt or a hoodie that you like, feel free to check that out. And so now another major update is this channel. Now, you guys know I have a tendency to experiment with my content because I can get a little bit bored doing things on the channel, especially if it's like, I don't know, I don't want to say like chasing trends, but you know, I do try to find the balance between doing stuff that's trendy, but also making content that I actually want to make. And honestly, just doing the whole pop culture thing, I just, you know, I don't really want to be someone that's constantly trying to catch up on celebrity news like that. I enjoy like doing commentary on it depending on what the overall topic is. And so I'm just trying to find the balance between talking about things that I really want to talk about, but also making it relevant enough that people would actually want to tune in and watch. And so with that being said, I am going to start releasing podcast episodes on this channel. I actually filmed the first podcast episode before I filmed this, so you guys will see that very, very soon. I actually talk about like body shaming, you know, around the whole discussion with Ariana Grande having to address people body shaming her. And so that video will be dropping, or that episode will be dropping soon on YouTube, but also it will be dropping on Spotify. Since it's now a podcast, I'll be dropping it on Spotify, because Spotify now has video podcasts. And I debated whether or not I just wanted to repurpose my YouTube content and, you know, put it over there. But then I thought, you know, I'm trying to rebrand and trying to, you know, do something new with the channel. So why not just try the podcast thing and see where that goes? And so, you know, that will be over there. Also, another update, I also just got approved for an Amazon storefront. And so that is where I can put products on there that I personally use, whether it's, you know, this microphone actually and the camera that I'm filming on. I've got both of these from Amazon. The braiding hair that I use is from Amazon. I get questions a lot about the equipment that I use for YouTube, but then also beauty stuff that I use, wigs that I wear. Literally all of my wigs come from Amazon. And so I'll be able to put everything that I actually use and buy from Amazon, and you guys can actually buy it from my storefront, and then I'll get a commission from it. And so that will also be linked in the description of the video as well, which also brings me to my next update. Now this is kind of like a pre-update, but I also will be creating a blog as well. So I'm currently working on a blog where basically I'll be sharing you know, updates on my life, but also I'll be sharing any new experiences that I have, whether I travel somewhere, which I'm looking to travel way more in the coming months, whether I try a new restaurant, try new trending food, whatever the case may be. All of that will be on my blog, but it'll also be somewhere where you can actually go and see where all of my content is in one place. So you'll be able to see, you know, like pretty much all of my content and everything that I do all in one location. And I also do like Amazon reviews as well. So that's where the Amazon storefront will come into play. If I review a product from Amazon, then I'll have the link to the product in like a blog post. And then I'll also have any information in regards to brands that I've worked with, as well as any contact information or media kits that any brands want to see if they are interested in working with me in the future. But yeah, I think that's about it for updates in terms of, you know, life updates, but then also channel updates. And so yeah, I'm really excited. Like I said, I'm feeling like the creative juices flowing again. Oh, also my gaming channel. The gaming channel is back in full force. Okay, I am posting consistently on my gaming channel again. I've already dropped two videos, and I have a third one coming out I did a commentary video on Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I did a gameplay of The Garden of Banban, and then I also filmed a reaction video to one of FNAF John's channel, one of his theory videos as well that hasn't dropped yet, but it will be dropping. So yeah, literally anything involving gaming is now going to be on the gaming channel, even if it's a reaction or a commentary style video, even if it's Sims, it's all going on the gaming channel now. And so make sure you guys check that out. It's always going to be linked to this channel. If you guys go on the home page of my channel and you look to see what other channels are linked, it'll be there. I'll try to remember to put it in the description of this video as well. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. Trying to think of games coming up for that channel. So I just actually purchased what is it, The Walking Dead, like all of the series for Telltale, but my dumb behind bought the whole definitive series and didn't check to see if I had the storage on my computer to play it. And I really don't want to buy it again because it was $50. And so I'm currently trying to figure out how to go about playing that, because a lot of the storage on my computer is taken up by Sims and I don't want to delete any of that. And so I'm trying to figure out how I am going to go about the storage issue. But presumably The Walking Dead Telltale will be the next series that I post on my channel. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I think that's it for updates. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to some of the new changes that are coming to the channel, to my content, to my life, everything. Yeah, I've been really good lately, you know, these days, and I'm excited, you know, for this new journey, for this new chapter for me. That's really what it feels like. It feels like I'm entering a new phase of my life, and I'm very curious to see where it goes. Hopefully it continues to go up, and hopefully I start to see the fruits of my labor, because your girl is tired of struggling. Okay, I am tired of struggling. I'm ready to see, you know, everyone keeps saying like, oh, you got to go through the lows to get to the highs. Okay, I'm ready for the highs now. Like let's start, you know, receiving some of the energy that, you know, I've been putting out into the universe. But anyway, that is all the updates that I have. Look forward to the podcast episodes. I hope you guys will enjoy the content. You know, first and foremost, like, again, I do want to make content that I enjoy, but I also want to make content that you guys enjoy. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the podcast style type of videos. And yeah, that is all. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you're most excited about. Do you plan on joining the Discord? And also I will be sharing some of the videos from my gaming channel on the community tab, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that if you guys are, you know, into the gaming content. And yeah, as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you guys can you know, stay tuned and stay up to date with everything new that's happening over here. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.